Hello and welcome back to my channel. I thought I'd come at you from a slightly different angle today because the lighting is coming in weirdly. Anyway, you don't need to know any of that. As you can see from the title, I'm going to be taking part in No Spend September. I wasn't sure whether to actually make a video about this because if you've seen my Instagram, I have attempted and failed no spend challenges so many times over the last few years, but this time I wanted to talk quite frankly about it and why I'm doing it and just how I feel about spending money. I would describe myself as a binge spender. I am not in any debt and I am saving for a house at the moment, so I do put money into savings, but I tend to not put as much as I could. So I tend to be spending not very much on groceries at the moment, but then spending a lot of it on eating out. You all know I have an addiction to charity shop book buying, which wouldn't be a problem as much, but I've started to feel recently like I'm doing a lot of it in the same way that someone would binge eat. In the If I'm having a low day, I will just go out and I feel the draw that I need to buy something, when I used to feel more like I was going out and actually enjoying the hunt for books. I've bought so many just because I saw them, and I was trying to limit myself to only buying ones that were either in a collection that I wanted or in perfect condition, and setting myself a 50p goal. But even so, I kind of feel the way that I've been feeling about when you eat like a big McDonald's, that while I'm doing it I feel really good and then afterwards I just don't feel fulfilled. And I think that I've been spending to kind of push down feelings that I've been having. I feel really vulnerable talking about this, so I'm not actually sure right now if I'm going to upload it. But anyway, I've been using a spending tracker app and I've written out, it's called my spending tracker or something. I will insert a thing here of what it looks like when I have it going, if I can. But I just wrote this down. So in the month of August, I put 33% of my earnings into savings, spent 12% on groceries, 10% on clothes, 9% on books, 12% on eating out, 8% on travel, 4% on health, 3% on gifts, 3% on bills, 2% on entertainment and 1% on home decor. I like to do it by percent because I don't get a set salary every month. I get paid weekly and it depends on how many shifts I've done the week before. And although it doesn't sound too bad, it's like the 10% that I spent on clothes. I was shopping with my mum the other day and I bought a bikini and a dress from New Look that I really didn't need, and I just felt like I had to buy something and I really want to get out of that mentality, because I will still love charity shopping, and after the 30 days are up I'll be going back charity shopping, but like I say, I hope that I'll be able to go more for the fun of it. And I need to start setting budgets because I will find that I really want to start spending more on my groceries actually, and making sure that we have good healthy meals rather than spending all my money at the beginning of the month, beginning of the week, and then getting halfway through and thinking, crap, I got to have just rubbish out the freezer again. So between travel bills, health and entertainment, which are my things that don't change each month, I'm hoping in September that will come to about 20% of my income or less. I want to aim to put then another 20% towards groceries. I'm going to try and stick to a £40 a week budget because I think when I'm back at uni, £40 will be around what I get with my student loan each week, so it'll be good to get into the habit of only having that. And then I want to try and put at least 60% of my income into savings, and that's going to be split into 3 separate categories. So I'll have my holiday savings, I'm saving up an emergency fund, and my house savings. The kind of rules with the No Spend September are that I want to try and keep my food budget as low as possible but healthy. I want to cook all my meals at home if I can. We'll probably eat out once or twice, but generally I want to get back in the kitchen and cook healthy meals. I will be allowed to repurchase things if I run out, like deodorant, because I think the whole world would like me to wear deodorant. But unless it's an essential, I won't buy it. I'm going to try and start taking food to work with me. One of my big expenses recently has been just buying my lunch at work, and £3.99 on a meal deal is ridiculous. So I hope you like this video. If you follow me over on Instagram, I will put my Instagram below. I will be talking about it on there. I may film a kind of update in a couple of weeks to say how I'm doing. Oh, also on Facebook, the No Spend September group that is run by the Frugal Cottage is where I'm going to hopefully be getting a lot of support. I'm sure the editing here isn't going to be smooth, but I forgot to add, I'm also running another giveaway on my Instagram this time. The winner of my last giveaway is Megan Rogers, so well done Megan, and I'll be sending your prize to you next week. But I'm going to be giving away this copy of Alexis Hall's In the Red. To enter this one you will have to go over to my Instagram. I've read this book before, but it's absolutely brilliant when you're doing a no spend, as it's a hilarious diary of a recovering shopaholic, and I really enjoy reading it when I'm not spending. So yeah, head over to my Instagram if you'd like to win that. Otherwise, if you like this video, please like and subscribe below, and until next time, look after yourself.